Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon to all of you e-sailors sitting there around the world. Welcome to Monday Night Racing. It is Monday, it is summer, and sadly to say, here in the northern part of Europe, it's raining a lot. So we are not out sailing because it's raining, there's no wind. But I also know some of you sitting out there having no wind for sailing and just waiting for Monday and to have some fun doing some races. But before we're going to start up, to all of those new ones coming in here, this is how we're going to do our broadcast tonight. This is how you're going to join the races we're going to play. You're going in to play in what we call private races. And that's how you're going to join the different events and races we're doing tonight. But before we start, let's do a little bit commercial. If you're Danish and you're participating in some special events, this is the brand new prize we just got. This is the winners of the Danish E-Series. All of them are getting a Danish trophy with Play eSailing logo. And if you are thinking, hey, I also want to do a Nations Cup or Nation Championship in your country, then please contact me and let's find out how we can do it, because all nations who are participating in a national championship will get a prize like this. This is the Danish one, and we can do it in Spain, Italy, wherever in the world you want to do it. Then you can have your own trophy. But with trophy or no trophy, let's just put it over here to the side in the studio. We are going to have some fun today. We're going to do some races, and with me tonight, I don't have any co-commentators, but I have one person doing the scoring tonight. He's doing the sail ranks. Sail ranks, the scoring system we're all using in the community to make fast updates. So we will follow that. So every time a new sailor is joining in races, we will have a new sail ranks. The first race we're going to create tonight, we are always going to call the races Monday. And I think we're going to take an opti today. And just so we know how I lost last time, then let's start with the race course so I remember how it is. It is the end course. And yes, it is the end course. And you can see when we're coming in, we're going up to the top mark, to a second top mark, down to a bottom mark, to a second bottom mark, and then towards the finish line. Wow, already 4 of you sailors are ready for racing. Let's go in game. Let's have some fun. Six sailors already from the start. Wow, I love Mondays. It's raining, it's cold, it's Denmark, and we will just start the races nice and slow. So the first race will start within the next 30 seconds. And the reason why I'm waiting 30 seconds is because then all of them watching the stream out there can join in the races and have time for it. 30 seconds to the start. And while we're doing this, remember to pick your skins, remember to do the things. And then I also have a little secret to all of you, especially those of you watching the broadcast tonight. A brand new game is coming your way. The time is set for doing an early release of the brand new game in September, so I can tell you something really cool coming in. This also means that we're not going to update this game we're playing here tonight. anymore, because we have really doing a brand new recoding of everything. And I can tell you, a wind engine nobody have seen before. It's the most advanced for mobile playing, and also 3D boats, 3D environments, a lot of things, rule engines, all of it has been brushed up. Cool. Race number 1 tonight. We're going to race here. It's of course the end course. We need to know it. And 1 minute warning coming in here. And of course we have, it's saying I'm sitting in Spain. It's because last time I was in Spain playing. Justy, welcome Justy, the eSailer. They're speeding all of us from the Netherlands. Cavani, he's with us. Danelaw, Defix is with us. Moritz is with us. And of course Maya is with us. So we're all going to have some fun. And Justy, you're not allowed to win, because all of us could be your parents almost, because you are the youngest talent in eSailing that's with us at the moment. So welcome online. 30 seconds to start. It's all about that start, and see how they're all fighting here at the committee boat end. I think as always I might sneak towards the offset mark. So let's see, or the pin end mark. Let's see here. We're going in. Oh, 1 penalty there. And it looks like I can just sneak away like a small ferry. And you can just see here, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's a good start there by all of them. And we're only 3 boats coming from start. It's Justy, it's Defix and Play saying rest of the fleet is fighting for everything down there. And just to say it, and just to show it one more time, of course we have a replay of this fantastic bad start of everybody. And you can just see how everybody starting very bad here. And yeah, it's not the best start they're having in there. We're only 3 players coming over that starting line, but that's okay. A lot of fighting behind. That means that we're 3 players in the lead. It's still Justy, and here's an eSailer. And very hello to you. Good evening to Poland. I hope to see you soon online and play eSailing also, having some fun with the rest of us. Because this is one of the last times, I think we have 3 times more to play in this version, then something new is coming in. That means we have 3 Monday racing left before a new version coming your way. Remember, it's the end course, so look at that arrow up here, and don't do like last time when I lost the competition to Danelaw. There I went all the way to the right hand side and thought, wow, now I'm going to win. What he's doing that Danelaw, but we need to go the right side around it and not left side around it. So let's see here. So right now it's Defix, is Justy. They're fighting for positions. The rest of the fleet coming in. And let's see if I can go a little bit up towards here. It's all about that timing. Let's see here. There might come a wind shift. There's a little bit chance to do this early. Just in front of me, Defix coming in. Oi! Almost a penalty to Defix. Justy coming on the outside. And remember, there are some small glitches in this old version. So Justy needs to take care of that rule 11. He needs to make room also for me on the inside here. Oh, Justy just managed to go in front of me. That's so typical the Dutchman. He's also an eSailer. Very routine made by him. And let's just see how he did it. He's just doing it quite well. See there, well timed by him. Just going in front of me. There, he crosses in front of me. Just managed to ride with the wind. We're getting ready to go downwind. It is the end course. Going to the button mark, the first one. Let's see if we can attack Justy a little bit here. Give him some wind shadow. Just slow him a little bit down. See, go to 2D mode. See there, we have him. We have him with us there. So let's just see if we can capture him. See, speeding up, taking some speed on him. And the closer he gets to the boat, the more speed he has. But right now, it's a rule 11. Now it's a rule 10. So it's just on the things here. Rule 10. Rule 11. Oi, he's going on the outside. So now he's trying to switch positions. It's pure attack downwind. So let's go a little bit closer here. You just see here. Oh, it's still rule 11 towards me. So no, that's good. He did a rule 13. He pressed too hard on the button. So penalty to Justy. Just see how he steered into me. And you're not allowed. Of course, rule 14, 15 and 16 and also 13 are saying how you're allowed to sail into others. Oh, actually in sailing you're not allowed to sail into others. That's how. So Justy losing position to Danelaw, Great fight. This means Defix in the lead and myself in second. Behind me, Danelaw, then Justy, and then we have Moritz and Maya fighting behind us. Now, the upwind leg. Let's go straight to the opposite side. Let's go to the pin end. I can just feel that the pin end is the best side right now. I'm not allowed to say why. I can see it and feel it. Maybe it's because I know the code we have here in the old version. But let's see. Justy is following us. Actually, a very good following, because now he can, no, it's Danelaw. Now he can pressure me when I am tagging up towards the mark. Justy going opposite side. It looks like Justy is not winning momentum at the moment. A little bit to him, but it's Defix, it's myself that is taking the lead. Danelaw in the middle of me and Defix. Justy taking also. I need to go upwind now. And now I need to take care of what's happening here, because there we have Danelaw coming in. It's going to be very close. No, it's not going to be close. I'm just going to go behind him. And now Danelaw needs to take a decision. Oh, he's going to cover me. But he needs to take care, because who's coming here to the rescue? It's Justy coming in with speed from the side. It's all about... No. Oh, Justy. Oh, double penalty. Sorry, Justy. Sometimes the game makes some weird decision. That's also why there's coming a new brand game for you. And I can also tell you why. It's because of the delay of the game. The way they're doing the penalty in this version here, that was not the optimal way, but still pushing me down to a lower position, losing my second. Justy keeps his position, but he has a penalty. See, he hasn't taken it yet. There he goes. Takes the penalty. Oh, no, not again. Oh, interesting call. Special penalty I'm giving out today. Very sorry, Maya, that you got the special one. So I just need to make sure I'm doing a rule 13 while getting a rule 10. That's, you don't see that, but that's how it is sometimes. The referees on the water are not always calling the right choice. And in this case, we did not call the right choice. Sorry, Maya, but you were so close of doing that rule 10 on me. There we go, crossing the finish line. Defix first, Danelaw second, Play eSailing in fourth, Justy in third, and then Moritz and Maya coming in. Sorry for the extra penalties you all got there. It's not on purpose I'm doing it. Sometimes the game calls it. And there we go. So, but the rules are identical for everybody. Danelaw in second, Justy in third, Play eSailing fourth, Moritz in fifth, and Maya going in to the sixth position. That was race number one, and of course it was with Justy the Opti Sailor really fighting against us. And this guy Defix, we don't want to race with him because he's cheating. He knows the game too well. He's also been a beta tester already from the start, so he knows all the algorithms and what to look for. So before going into the next one, let's take a dinghy. Let's go to race with the dinghy, and with the dinghy we are going into... Interesting, it's loading a little bit now. We're going into change the skin, and it's because the internet crashed here in the house. So we just go this way. We just go to the studio one. I'm just resetting the iPad fast, and oh, now the internet is back. Justy really doing a great job, but Justy, can you also sail the dinghy? And that's the choice we're going to do here. I'm going to customize the dinghy, and I'm going to do a cute this time. And the reason why I'm going to do a cute is because I'm going to be very polite towards you, Justy. So let's see here. Monday, and it's race number 2. It's the dinghy. We're going to take the LA2, and then we're going to take 13 KTS, 12 players, and we're going to Costa Brava. I just came home from Costa Brava, doing some great races down there with the youth. There was an Opticam there. The LA2 is quite simple. It's up to the top mark, around an offset mark, down to the gate mark, up to the top mark, to the offset mark, and then race towards the finish line. And one of the questions I had to the community last week was, hey, which race courses do you dream to sail with? Because when you're going to sail in the new versions, we can put all the race courses into it that we would like to put into it. And right now I can say to you, we had created 9 race courses. Of course, not all 9 race courses will be part of the new game when it's coming out. We also need to come with something new when it's coming. But there has been some very great wishes. Now we are up to 7 sailors. So 20 seconds to start. Then we'll be ready for race number 2 today. And 7 sailors in the dinghy and 13 kts of wind. That means we're going to have a little bit tactics, a little bit strategy. We're going to do some great things here in the Bay of the Roses. And yes, you can see the mountains. And imagine down here, yeah, there we have it. Down here to the right, there is a very good hotel spot. Actually, right now, here on these waters is the F18 World Championship. It's just starting today. Oh no, it's actually going to start tomorrow. And they are going to race there. And we just had an OptiCamp there this week. Had a lot of fun. 33 players with us, fighting for some trophies and having a lot of fun. The race has been started. It's the cutie pie here against some creepy guys. And sorry to say it this way, it could also be some creepy old guys racing against the cuties. But let's see. Here we have the small computer dragon. We have the creepy cat, and then we have the standard skins. Maya, P-Force, Moritz, Play eSailing, Danelord, Justy, and D-Fix. 7 players from the start. 1 minute to the start. Let's wait to see what the other players are doing here. Last time there was a hard fight to get into the starting line. We're only 3 players crossing that starting line in a good manner. Rest of them had having such a big fight that they lost their positions. Oi, good rule 11 made there by the evil guy. Great job by D-Fix. D-Fix having a lot of fun with the other sailors, and that was P-Force getting that penalty. And just to defend P-Force, he's also called the apprentice by D-Fix because he's a non-sailor, but don't worry, he's very good with computers, P-Force here. 11 seconds. Let's see if we can time it. Looks like we can steer away here on the pin end. 4, 3, 2, 1. Penalty! And a good start for Play eSailing. And a penalty for D-Fix. Oh! Then he can learn it. He's out. Moritz tagging away. Maya following me. That was Maya. I have to say there's a lot of love in the air when Maya makes a penalty on D-Fix. Then he can learn it. So here we go. Let's see if we actually caught that penalty in the small replay. And there we see it. Oh no, we just saw him coming out of the penalty instead of just see how much he lost there while having it. There we go, upwind. I'm a little bit under pressure. I need to do a tag. Opposite side. It looks like Justy is doing as always, going to the right hand side and cross the fingers that will go good. Another penalty in the middle. And there's room to tag up. So let's tag up here and go upwind. That penalty were for P-Force against the battle against Moritz. And Moritz is a very routine sailor. And D-Fix, not the best turn. Maya here in the middle. But it's according to computer, it's Moritz in the best position. I'm not sure when we're coming to the top mark. All the way here on the opposite side. My guess it's Justy. But see, he's in 6th position. But he's coming from starboard tag. Let's see how that would unfold. Maybe he will win, but I'm not sure. On the radar, there's no clouds, no wind shifts coming in. So it's only the wind that is shifting for us here when we're doing this race. But Justy coming up there. No, he cannot capture me. He can maybe capture Moritz in the middle. So there Moritz is a little bit in trouble. Justy coming in front of him. Maya in trouble. I need to keep an eye on my own races. Small wind shift. There we go. Maya needs to bear. Now they're also going to capture me. This is great race by Justy. Justy's almost doing it. So Maya is going to pressure me. So I need to bear away, go behind Maya. And then tag in. That's a good tag in. Just have that replay when we're done doing the mark rounding. That's very close, this one. And now it's rule 11 that might... Justy with that penalty. No, rule 13, just when I turned the boat. I hit the other boat behind me. That's not good. That's not good. So let's take the penalty when we're going downwind. So let's see, we need to do a tack and a jibe. While seeing that, see that battle we have up there. Very, very close one when we're going into that mark. Just managed to tack in behind, go bear away, go behind Maya, and then tack in here. Just see, oh, that was just room for us there. So close there. Now we are ready for the downwind battle, and it looks like the right-hand side is actually paying off. So let's go to the right-hand side while the rest of the fleet going to the left-hand side. Oh, one person is listening to the broadcast. No, they're all fighting over there. This might give me a chance to sneak away. And while saying that, P-Force and I are current in the last positions. But let's see with this mark rounding what happens. See, straight away it jumps to 4th position. It's Maya in the lead. It's Moritz in 2nd. See how they're fighting all of them out there. Let them just be over there and fight. But I need to tack up towards the top mark right now, or else I might be in a position where I cannot defend my position. See here, the rest of the fleet coming in. It's D-Fix. D-Fix the creepy cat, and then it's Danelaw also coming in. The crazy Danelaw. Let's just go here to it. Let's time it. Oh, it's going to be very bad timing. I need to go behind Danelaw and then going upwind. There we go. Just surviving that one. But it's pushing me a little bit back. Q in 3rd position, but I will not be in 3rd when we're coming to the top mark. So let's see here. We are going up to the next here. It's Maya still in the lead defending. It's Moritz. And who's there? That's Justy. I have to say, Justy, you're really doing a great job there. Great job by the young Opti sailor. Maybe you should be part of the European Championship next time instead of in, right now it's in Italy and coming there. Danelaw going going a little bit higher up there, and he makes a little bit too much room. Maybe I can go into D-Fix in trouble. Let's close him down. Oh, yeah, D-Fix just managed to go into the angle. So he also got a negative angle. That means rule 11 applied. He just managed to stop his boat. That's how you use the rules, D-Fix. You are so unpolite against the rest of us here. But that's how it is. So now we are just going to race a little bit downwind, and then we're going to do our penalty turn, but it's going to push me to last position, racing downwind towards the finish line. So like a spectator sitting here behind, watching rest of the fleet going towards the finish line. It's going to be Maya in the lead, Moritz in 2nd, Justy in 3rd, Danelaw in 4th, D-Fix coming in, and then should I take P-Force out of the game? Let's see if we can do it. No, we are both on the same tack. That's not good. Then it's rule 11. So let's see if we can force him a little bit. No. Can we? There we go. Rule 10. Rule 10. Oh! Rule 10. P-Forces get that penalty. So I'm not going to end in last. So P-Force just wrote in the chat, you're behind me. Never mind. The parrot is also here, so there we go. Pirates attack. D-Fix goes in 5th. eSailing in 6th, and P-Force gets that 7th position. So remember one thing, P-Force. The one who laughs laugh last is sometimes those who are winning the races. Great races, great tight races again, and that's really good for what we're going to do today. So that was already 2 races in today's Monday Night Fun, and I'm pretty sure that the D-Fix might have updated the score. So let's try to go in and see that. Oh, 2 seconds. It's me. There we go. So D-Fix has updated the score. So right now D-Fix in the lead with 6, Danelaw with 6, Justy with 6, Maya with 7, Moritz with 7, and then eSailing with 10. Normally you see eSailing at this time with 2 points. I'm pretty sure that that's how it is to be a pro sailor. And then we have P-Force with 15 because he was not part of race number 1. But that's how it is. That's how the cookie is crumbled at the moment. So that's how we're going to race it. But you can still join in and be part of the race regatta and have some fun and be part of the sail ranks. Next boat coming up is the SSL. And remember to customize it if you want people to see who you are. I think this time I will be Brazil. So This time I will be Brazil, and we are going to have some fun with the Monday SSL. We're going to take an LA2, and then we're going to speed the SSL up a little bit. Normally when we're seeing Gold Cup, we are so unlucky that they are doing it on a lake, and sometimes these lakes in Grand Song is, how can I say, there's not much wind there. And because there's less wind, the boats are not speeding that fast. But it's okay, we're going to take it. It's quite a bigger boat. And the penalty sometimes makes it a little bit fun with us. 8 boats, we're getting more and more sailors tonight. I really love this. 9 boats, we are going to be filled up tonight. So will we hit 12 boats before end of tonight's races? We'll start this regatta within the next 20 seconds and then get ready to race. And yes, Danelaw, I know that Swiss flag is not the correct way, but you're welcome to comment on it again in the chat if you would like to. That will first be fixed in the new game that is coming up. And then I cannot promise it's fixed straight away. We are getting ready to race number 3 of tonight. Let's jump in game. It's going to be a crazy start with the SSL, because with the SSL you need speed for the start. If you don't have distance and speed into the boat, then you will be a little bit trouble. At the same time, I can see there are some wind systems moving on the lake, and that's the dark area you can see there in front of us. And with 1 minute warning, we can see how they are going to unfold there. Thank you, Danelaw, for telling about the Swiss flag. So let's see here. Let's just zoom out a little bit. Straight out to here. Oh, so right now the wind system is all the way out of the race course, but it's moving out of the race course, so it's not going to interfere with us. And welcome to Wind Whisper. Welcome to the United States. This also means that tonight we are sitting on Confluencia from Switzerland. I really love it. I really enjoy tonight. We have USA, we have Denmark, we have Switzerland, we have the Netherlands, we have USA and UK with us. Oh, a great penalty coming in there. And don't get a penalty in the SSL. Just to say to it, it takes 11 seconds to come out of the penalty. So please be aware not getting it. 16 seconds to start. It's now you need to go towards that starting line. So let's time it from here. 10 seconds. See how the boat are clustering together. It's going to be very good. I'm on the inside. That means I can stay clear. Oh, there might be a rule 11 up there. It's a rule 11. Oh, great race. But oh, it became a rule 11 in the end. Let's just see that instant replay again. See, there we go. Great start, coming with speed from the side. I'm pretty sure it might be Danelaw making some fun, trying some options here. But then let's just the penalty, rule 11 comes in. 2 boats with a penalty. That means they're spinning around. No, it was Confluencia and it was P-Force. And remember, there are 2 boats that hasn't done the start correct. I can see that on how far away they are from us. It's P-Force and it's Moritz, it looks like. They hasn't crossed the start, or they're just crossing the start right now. Getting ready to go upwind. Oh, 1 boat. No, this boat. It's P-Force. He hasn't crossed the start. So he needs to go all the way back. It looks so good. He was in such a good position. Now he needs to go all the way back to that starting line. But right now we are a little bit in trouble. Just see here on the drone that I cannot tag upwind, but I need to do it anyhow. So let's try to tag up. Bear a little bit behind, and then let's see if we can go upwind here on the inside. This is a good rule 11, and it is an LA2, so right now it defects. He's a little bit in trouble if I'm going in. It's Justy in the lead, and now Wind Whisper in the lead, and Justy close following. It's Wind Whisper in the middle here with the German flag. And Wind Whisper, he's actually, I don't know if you're still in Germany, Wind Whisper, right now, or you're sitting in the USA. If you're in Germany, we need to see if we have time to meet up. And I hope all of the things are going well, what you're going to do there. Defects in the lead. No, Justy in the lead. It's the young Opti sailor showing all of us routine sailors or e-sailors how to do the races. Just see here. Oh, that Dutch sailor is coming in with the lead, really doing a great job. Great job by young Justy. Then we have Wind Whisper coming in here. Oh, is there room for it? We need to time it. Defix and I really need to time it. And also the tack jibe is taking a big a distance. Let's just see. It's going to be very close. Going upwind on the inside. Oh, just around the mark. Oh, that's a well time. And now it's time to pressure Wind Whisper away. So let's get that kite up in the air and push it. That's how you do it. There was just enough room to come around that one. Let's see. Oi, it looks like a Rule 12 sailing in behind me. Sorry, there might be a little bit delay. It's the Confluencer getting that Rule 12. He's sitting in Switzerland. So sometimes his internet is not always the fastest. So, but let's see if we got that replay. Just see, oh, I managed to go on the inside. That's a good one. And then pushing out the other ones when they're coming to it. Now we're going down with, oh, it's the right-hand side paying off. But I already chosen my side, following Justy down there. So Justy might lose some positions to defix or play eSailing. And remember, these boats here sails a little bit faster when you're doing a bigger angle. So if you can do it, then do a bigger angle, sail a little bit faster. Let's get the kite down, the Jenniger down, getting ready to round that mark without hitting it. Of course, always hit the mark. That's the most important part when you're rounding it. Get as close as possible as you can and then hit it, especially with the SSL 47 and when you are in second position, because then you will win all the races in the future. This was not planned, so a penalty needs to do. I'm going to do a jibe and attack and just relax for 11 seconds. Breathe just to see how defix and Wind Whisper is getting in front of me when we're going upwind. No, 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 no. And also Confluentia, that's so great of them all. Really doing a great job there. So there we go, getting ready to go upwind again. Oh, Moritz lost connection. I'm not, how can I say it? I'm not a angry guy when I'm getting a penalty, especially when I'm not doing it, when I'm doing it to myself. It's a little bit like an own goal in football when we're doing that. So getting ready. Let's see. Can we? No, we cannot take Confluentia in this case. Yes, we can. Yes, no, no, yes, yes, no, 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 no. We can't. But let's see if we can do the same thing on Wind Whisper last time. No, he's just here in front of us. So we just need to have some room so we can do a tag into the mark. This means Justy can just run away. Great race by Justy. There we go, launching the Jenniger, going downwind for clear victory. Really great race by the young Dutchman. So there we go. And P-Force, he forgot there was something called a Jenniger, and now we need to do it again. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it. No, no, somebody learned of it last time. Let's see. Oi, 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 oi. It's all about timing. It's all about timing. Oi, it's so close. It's very close, but there was room on the inside. And then going around, launching that Jenniger, because there's more, no, there's less than 110, so it's not giving us more speed. We need to a little bit more speed, making it difficult to see the mark when we have the kite up here. There we go. Getting ready to go downwind, and that's going to be actually a dog race. It's a little dog fight between the three players of us here in the lead. And who's getting that penalties is Danelaw, caught a little bit by the boats going down upwind. He's going way outside of the race course. So let's see if we can speed up. See, speeding up, catching meters on Confluentia. It's all about sailing a little bit longer distance, but you will sail much, much faster than they're doing. Just see how I'm speeding up, and then let's see if we can time it, and then we can make a Rule 10 on them. So there we go, a little bit more. We need to time it, and there we timed the jibe, going opposite, and then get it ready to 143 degrees. Let's see if we can get it, and then just going over, and we managed to penalize him. Then he will not be able to cross that finish line. So here coming with speed, ready to ram. He is in trouble. Confluentia in trouble. There's no fair play from the Dane. He's going to take it. It's a Rule 10. That means Confluentia cannot finish the race before he's been doing his penalty. So he's going to lose 2 positions. And there we go. Finishing 3rd position. I think, 4th position in this case. Great race. Great race. Let's just see how we are doing this one in a small replay again. And sorry, Confluentia, for doing that penalty on you. No, it's just when we did the penalty. It's a very close one. There we go in. And just finishing in front of Confluentia. That has pushed Confluentia quite some down, and maybe he's having some hard time finishing the race, because sometimes the finish line also, sorry Confluentia, makes a little bit trouble when you're going to cross it again. But there we go. Confluentia might be in 6th position in this case here. There he goes in 6th position, lost 30 seconds, actually almost 45 seconds because of that penalty in front of the start, the finish line. Danelaw and P4 still fighting for position to come in to the race. And sorry Confluentia, I couldn't hold myself back. It was a perfect rule 10 in this case. And of course it is eSailing. It's about not always to be all the way fair. And in this case, there was no fair play. That was race number 3 of tonight. And I know DFix is looking at the results. So I can say to you, DFix, P-Force is in last in that race. And then Danelaw, no, Danelaw got 8. I think it's actually P-Force, but that's okay. But let's go in and see the overall score for today. And the overall score right now is saying Justy, the young talent in the Opti, a third and a victory. DFix, a third, a fifth and a second. Then we have Maya, she's now sneaking up in third, 6, first and fifth. And Danelaw, second, fourth, 8. It's, oh, he's doing it. So he's going to get 16 points in the next race. That's a little bit hard. Then we need to be full up of all sailors. Then we have Play saying 4, 6, 4, and then Moritz 5, 2, 10. Wind Whisper, great race by him, coming in with 3 points. And then P-Force and Confluentia fighting there behind, but also Confluentia came in a later race. And Justy, now we're going to go back to your favorite boat, the one you're sailing normally. This time I'm going to take the Dolphin, because then I hope I'm going to sail a little bit faster. We're going to do the Opti Triangle now. And of course the Opti sailor, Justy, will have the advantage here, because he knows this Opti Triangle pretty well. And he also knows where the danger zones are and where you need to take care and what you need to look for, because the danger zone is in the start. It's at the top mark and it's at the gate mark. There you really need to be focused not to do any penalties. And then of course, if we are going to have a very close finish, then it's at the finish line. A penalty in front of the finish line can be very costly, because you cannot finish a race if you got a penalty. That's how the cookie crumbles. That's how we're going to do it. It's race number 4 already tonight. And it's literally crazy. So that we are going... there we'll be going. And I can say to one of the younger sailors we have with us today, he needs to go at 9 o'clock today. So there he will be stopping. Maybe he'll manage to go in and going to do the medal race with us, or else he will not manage to do it. We aim to do around 6 races on Monday Night Racing. So 9 players ready for start. That was 9 players already before. So let's go in game. There we go. 9 out of 12. We're going to start the race. So there we go. So if you're looking at the broadcast and you also want to join in, then get ready for race number 5 that will start in around 8 minutes. So Opti coming in. One person is sailing with the notorious winner skin, one with the Dolphin, one with the Turtle. I think the Turtle might be Morris. No, there's 2 turtles there. So 2 of the guys are thinking they will be slowest in this race. It's also only 10 kts of wind speed. That means that we are in classic Opti speed. It's still P-Force, it's Play eSailing, it's Confluentia, it's Cravani or Danelaw, it's Maya, it's Wind Whisper, it's Justy, and it's Moritz, and of course myself from Play eSailing. We are fighting just for fun. It's Monday night and we are just here to relax and have some fun and tell some jokes. And I cannot tell a lot of jokes tonight, because then I will not be allowed to broadcast in the future. But one of the jokes I can be telling is no, I'm not allowed to tell that. I will make that hang. But then let's a little bit talk instead of being in Costa Brava. Such a great place to be where we were in camping La Algrena Ballerina. A really, really great place to be. They have the F-18 Worlds there today. We had an Opti camp. where we literally talked about these starts and these danger areas, and also learned the rules with the game. D-Fix with the best start, Justy in second, then we have Maya, and then play eSailing, and then see all the slow ones are behind us there. They're really fighting for positions, but they need to know it's an opti they're sailing. So in an opti, you can be very slow. Right now, we are not gaining here, we are losing. So I need to go up towards the middle, but the two others are covering me. That's not good, because right now we are losing, and D-Fix goes up. He knows we're losing, so I'm also going up. Let's see what Maya is doing. No, she's going to cover me. Typical Maya. Then I will go on inside. Rule 11 might apply here. We have Moritz going with us to opposite. Then we have Confluencia, P-Force here, D-Fix, Maya. But it's Justy again over here, going to the right-hand side, taking a chance there. Maya going in front of me, throwing some dirty air, some turbulence on me. Really, really slowing me down, but that's okay. I'll manage to just see how I'm jumping in between her wind shadow or turbulence. I need to take care. Who's that coming here? That's going to be very close. That's Wind Whisper. Wind Whisper is going to take me. No, Maya, what are you doing? No! Panic! Maya, it was Wind Whisper that needs to attack me. No. That's how it's cost a penalty. Here I'm so focused on Wind Whisper, because I thought Maya, she will be polite, doing the classic race, and no, she literally just tagged in front of me. There was room for it, and then me losing a lot of time. No, under trouble again. No, next trouble. Need to go behind. Oh, great save there. But thank you to Maya for doing that one. And I'm just saying, next time I'm going to meet Maya in Denmark someplace, I'm not going to give her a hug. That's really, really unpolite by Maya, attacking me that way. Here I was so focused on Wind Whisper, what he's going to do, and then Maya straight away attacks me. Now that we have, you always need to be prepared. You always need to participate what's going to happen in front of you. Here up in front of us, Maya, D-Fix, Justy, all of them fighting. Maya behind it, it's D-Fix, Justy, go up and do a rule 11 on him. Go up and pressure him. Go. No, he's losing too much speed. D-Fix going in front. Another turn here by Wind Whisper coming in. And I need to take care who's on the inside of me, not doing a rule 11. So I need to participate what's going to happen. We need to stay make clear. Moritz trying to make some room up there. Small gap here behind us. P-Force, only 42 degrees. That's why he's losing momentum. Oi, hitting the mark. Moritz getting that penalty. It was not a rule 11. He really tried to make room for himself on the inside. And I need to take care. I need to make a bigger turn here. There we go to the offset mark. Moritz on the inside. Oi, it's going to be close. Oi, nice save there. Just see here how you need to react. That was Danelaw ready. Danelaw caught in between there. We're just coming around it here. And then you can see here how Moritz comes on the inside. Danelaw just managed to save himself. See there, just managed to save himself. Oi, a great save there. So now the rules have been switched, and if we should take real sailing rules, then Danelaw should make room for Moritz. I can pressure Moritz, and Moritz can pressure Danelaw. Let's see here. Rule 11 will apply. Right now, 3 boats fighting each other side by side. This is going to be a fun turn, because who will bear away? Right now, I'm a little bit in control, but I can push them away to get a bigger gap and have more speed downwind. I think it's now. So now I need to go downwind. Then Moritz goes downwind. Danelaw goes downwind. That means no, Moritz has a big angle. No, Danelaw has a big angle. Oh, we overlap. So, rule 11. I will call it. See, time to pressure them out. It's all about using the rules and fighting it. I know in sailing you will not do this, but this is the way you're doing it. Great fight. Just see here how we are fighting. 3 grumpy guys fighting for that room. Oh, Moritz, he's now trying to go on my outside. Just see grumpy guys fighting. Oh, no room. This mark is closed. And now you're coming back to another fight. Moritz, he tries to do a rule 10 on me soon. So I need to stay closer to him. See, I'm just going closer and closer. Oh, now he will try to do it. So now we need to be ready to go opposite. Go away from Moritz in this case. But that means we both can attack Danelaw, and we will go for Danelaw maybe. There's a small fight here. While we're fighting, P-Force, he nice and slow sneaks in. Now it's time to pressure Danelaw. It's a rule 10 that will apply, just like Confluentia. And up front here, oi, there are 5 birds at that gate while the rest of us is fighting. Run, oi, penalty to Defix. It looks like he sailed into Wind Whisper in the case up there. Oh, Danelaw, he's free. So now I'm covered a little bit by Moritz. He switched position. No, I didn't manage to get a rule 12 from him. Really tried. So great fight by Moritz there. Really trying to do that rule 10. Just see how I'm trying here just trying to come in and then trying to straighten up my boat. So he sails into the back. Oh, just not managed to do it. That's how it's costing you a penalty. And now I'm last with P-Force coming in front. Oh, Danelaw with a penalty hitting the mark. Oh, Moritz hitting the mark. This might be P-Force's and my turn to go upwind and go in front of them. But a penalty in the up-tier only takes 3 seconds. See, fast turning, just coming out. Oh, he's behind me. So that's good. That's good. We're going for the finish line. Right now, it's just not the eSailer, but the up-tier sailor in the lead. He is in front of Maya, Wind Whisper following. Defix lost his position with a penalty at the mark. And let's see, oh, great defense here by Danelaw. See, he went into the middle and then he did attack towards starboard side to keep himself in between me and the top mark. Let's see what he will do here. Yes, of course he will do that. And then I need to bear away straight away here. But that's how it is. Defense and attack, swords and shields, that we sometimes says. While we're seeing the same case here with Maya and Defix fighting for position, that gives Justy all the chance to take that victory. I need to take care of that Danelaw here. He's really attacking me. And then we're going up again here towards the thing. It's really fighting for it. And we're just saving that replay with Danelaw and my fight. Oh, Danelaw in trouble now. Now Moritz comes in, pressure Danelaw. And up there, it's Justy winning this race. Great race by the young up-tier sailor. And then Maya looks like she's going to win against T-Fix. No, penalty to Maya. Oh, T-Fix, Maya got in. It was Defix getting a penalty by Confluentia. Oi, and while I'm saying that, I'm getting a penalty also here. I'm so focused on what's happening at that finish line. Confluentia took Defix with a penalty. Defix losing almost 2 positions in that fight. Great done by Confluentia. Then Defix can learn it. No fair play. We're only using the rules here. Penalty coming in. Oosh, that's a wrong position to be in. Rule 11 can apply, so let me straight away go opposite here. Swords and shields. Swords and shields. And then we go up here. We need to cover the guys up here. There we go. P-Force goes in the 6th, but it's a fight for Moritz. It's a fight for Danelaw. It's a fight for me. It looks like Moritz is going to take it. Will I just manage to go? No! Rule 11! Just managed to do it! A small Rule 11 coming to Danelaw in this case. Just on the finish line. A little bit luck on the last race here. Sometimes we can be lucky when we are doing some great races. And that was a really great race, fun race, a lot of rules in the play. 3 grumpy men fighting for positions upwind and also on the upset mark, using Rule 11 to pressure each other. Penalties at the finish line. Confluentia going in and take Defix out of the game. Defix hitting the gate mark, losing his 2nd position. Justy sneaking away. Great race. This race had all of it with him. Great race by everybody. I really enjoy when we're having these great moments. Thank you for that. So let's go into take another one. Let's before that, then prepare your laser or your dinghy. It's not a laser yet, but it's a dinghy. The sail's a little bit like the laser. Let's go in and do a customization. It looks like my internet is a little bit slow today. So while we are waiting for that, let's go in and see the overall score after race number 4. And there we see here Justy 8 points, Defix 12, Maya 14. And then suddenly play eSailing back in the race. Danelaw also coming back in the race. Moritz, Wind Whisper, Confluentia, P-Force. Everybody has a chance to do something here with all of this. Great race. We really enjoyed. And with that said, we're going to take the end course this time. When people are using the rules so good, then let's join in with the dinghy. Let's go to the end course. Let's have a middle speed, 12 boats, and let's go to Costa Brava, where everything is with a fight. An end course, remember, it's an end course. I also need to remember it's an end course because I lost Danish E-Series first place to Danelaw because I forgot it was an end course. So I will not forget today, Danelaw. Don't worry. And that's how it is. Let's go in game. Let's get ready to race. It's race number 5. We're only missing one player to be ready for it. Maybe he's not joining that Steve P-Force, but we will give him 20 seconds to get ready to join. 8 players in the race. We are going to race to around, I think we are going to minimum do 2 more races tonight to have some fun. And those 2 more races will do that. We are done racing 8:45 tonight. It looks like P-Force is out of the race. We'll start in 10 seconds. Then he has a chance to come in. Or who's out of the race? Remember, being out of the race gives maximum points. 8 out of 12 players. Oh, there are 9 out of 12. Just managed to go in. Let's get it ready to race. Let's get ready to rumble. There we go. It is the dinghy. The dinghy, alias the laser. A little bit fast boat, spinning around fast. A little bit like the Opti, but a bigger turn coming in. But again, speeds up fast so you can do a slow start with it. So you can slow down your boat here, release, and then it speeds up pretty fast so you can get a good start here at the starting line. So we are ready here. 1 minute warning coming in. There we go. All of the players are with us tonight. Most of them are fighting away from the starting line. So let me just wait and see what happens up here. They are really fighting around. No, let's just spin around. I'm sailing with the Easter skin today. It is Easter, or Easter is for all the way for Christmas, or it's Christmas all the way for the Easter. I can't remember that song, but that's how it is. And there we have one of the old blue skins. I'm amazed this one's still alive. One managed to claim the blue skin. A penalty occurring here for the boat in front of us. I didn't see what happened. I think it was D-Fix fighting against the blue boat. 22 seconds. It's all about getting a good start. Let's see if we can speed up the start a little bit. There we go. All of them going with the... Oh, D-Fix is on the outside. Oh, D-Fix, you son of a great guy that knows the rules. And that's how it is. 4 seconds. Just managed to do the penalty turn and still in the race. But it's D-Fix with a good start. And Meyer with a good start. And then rest of the fleet, and another penalty here behind. It's Justy. This time Justy got beaten in the start, and that was again Wind Whisper. And I can just say to you, Justy, Wind Whisper, he's a very routine sailor. Penalty to P-Force, and just save that one to say it, because when you're going into that fight, just see here, Justy got that penalty there at the starting line, fighting against Wind Whisper. Then you can see P-Force trying to take the chance, not banging away and hitting other boats. That will give you a penalty. Let's see if I can go behind. Great race here. Then we're going upwind. That means D-Fix and... Oi! Lost connection to Confluencia. Switzerland is out. Switzerland is out. It's not European Championship in football. Then it was Italy that is out. But it was eSailing. So Switzerland with maximum points in this important race here. Then we have D-Fix here. We have Maya in front of us and rest of the fleet going to the right-hand side. Maybe all of us are going to cluster together when we come up there, except of Justy. This time Justy really need to find some speed, find some distance to see what Justy can do when we're coming up there. It's going to be a hard one. It's going to be a hard one. Let's see what's happening, because it's going to be a very close call. See, first boat going on starboard tack up here, going in front of the rest of them. It is Cavani, it's Danelaw. Wind Whisper getting ready. Moritz, Wind Whisper. He just managed to go in between. Oh, great race. Meyer coming in. There is room for me also. Let's time it. There we go. Oh, that's good room. Be on the inside. So will D-Fix manage to go in front of us? Let's see. It's D-Fix. Just managed to go in front of the whole fleet. So D-Fix took the best choice, going all the way to port tech. But just see how everybody's fighting for positions here behind. But we need to know one thing. It is the end course. So we're all doing the wrong thing. Sorry. We're all doing the wrong thing. Panic at the disco. Sorry, I really have a hard time breathing here. We all did the same mistake. That's sorry. Now I need to take my penalty or else I will be pressure. So the whole fleet clustered together on the end course. Coming up there. Great race. Just see the replay here. 2 seconds. We need just to round this mark. This is going to be, penalty for D-Fix, penalty for Maya. That's rule 11 applying, and now we are switching positions a little bit. Rule 10, rule 10. Oh, great fight here. Just see the replay when everybody, there we come. Everybody did the right thing, but no, it's the end course. No! Just see it. That's how I lost the Danish E-Series to Danelaw. Not saying that it can happen for the best. I'm just saying, but we're all doing it. There we go. We're going downwind towards the button gate mark. Right now in the lead, it's Moritz. He's sneaking away. And because of that, the 2 penalties we had at the mark up here, we actually managed to go into second position. Now you can see how everybody's fighting with rule 10 and rule 11 when we are going downwind here. It's all about finding and also finding the right one. Let's just keep Danelaw behind me because he's dangerous. Don't be too close to Danelaw when we're going to the mark rounding. There we go. Maya pressuring Danelaw. Rule 10 white apply. Getting ready to round that mark without getting a penalty. There we go. And then we're going to the opposite side. Need to keep them behind me. And remember, it's rule 11 applying. So you need to be on the inside of the wind, the leeward side, to penalize the others. You can just see the battle here behind. P-Force can actually pressure Justy in this case. So P-Force can pressure Justy all the way up above the mark. He didn't do it. Yeah, they did. Oy! Great defense. Great fighting there behind us. They're really doing a great fight. Just as I said, P-Force listening to what I'm saying. Oy! Rule 12 to Maya. Sail straight into me. But let's just see the fighting behind us. Just see here how P-Force and Justy is fighting for that position. And then P-Force, he's fair play. No, then he found out, rule 11 goes back. Great response by Justy again. Great races by all of them. So now we're going up towards that top mile, to that finish line. Moritz in the lead. Play eSailing in second. I just need to stay in between the rest of. Penalty to Justy here. Or hasn't he taken his penalty yet? That's maybe. I just need to stay in between P-Force and Danelaw. So I need to go over here. And I need to cover up. I need to cover up. There we go. Need to cover up. Danelaw. Great move by him. He can do a rule 11 on me. There. Rest of the fleet coming in. So pressuring each other. This is swords and shields. It's all about fighting. I really love when the level of the game is coming to this level. They're really using the rules. Everybody's fighting for position. But it's Moritz. He can sail into that finish line all by himself. Just relax. But rest of the fleet fighting for position over here. Danelaw, Maya, D-Fix, Justy, P-Force, all of us coming in. Then going up towards the finish line. I just need to hope that the wind is not shifting too much. Then I will keep my position. It's going to be Morris, but I just see the fight here behind us. It's going to be a fight. It's D-Fix. Danelaw. Just managed to survive that one. Great race by him. Just going in front of the rest of the... No! Play eSailing, lost connection. That's not how it was meant to be. So we're not going to see the finish line. We're just going to see this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful movement they did. And then I lost connection. No. Back to studio. No, that was my second place this night. Lost connection. And I can also... it's because this iPad is on 5G and not 4G. Apple is not good on 5G connections, only 2G connections. No. That's a rookie mistake from my side. I will kill myself for that. Had the race so good. So second position lost, but I will get the overall result when we are coming in to the other races. We're back in the game. So remember, if you're playing on an Apple iPad, then don't go on 5G net, because 5G net will really kill your game. Sometimes it will jump out of the internet and then you're out. And special in this version of this game, this beta, has one flaw. If you're losing internet connection, then you're out. And that's what happened here to play eSailing in this case. And I'm really looking forward to see the overall result. I could have had that second place. And with that second place, I might have been second place overall. Just go in and see the score here on the sail ranks. And with that sail ranks, you can see if I got 2 points in this race, instead of I got to 8th position, but if I got 2 points instead of, then I have been overall second position. No. That's how it is. It's fair play. I can take it. It's okay. I'm not crying. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And that means that because I'm crying, we're going to have another race with the SSL 47. And this time, I am going to be Argentina. If it wants me to be Argentina. Because somehow the internet is making fun with my iPad here. So I'm going to be Argentina. We're going to take another race. And this is going to be race number 6 of tonight. It's maybe also going to be, it's 9 o'clock. So there's going to be 2 more races. Race number 6, 7, or should we manage to do it to medal race? You need to write me in the chat if you're on to a medal race. That means we are going to 3 more races tonight. That's all up to you. I know P-Force is not with us here, so that's how it is. Monday race is up and running, and we are going to do we're going to speed up the wind. We're going to do 12 players, and we're going to Istanbul. LA2 coming in. It's going to be with the SSL 47, the SSL Gold Cup boat. So, please write in the chat if we're going to do more races, if we're going to do another race. So we're going to do 3 races, then we'll have a medal race in the last one. It's all up to you. I will be here all the way. So 5 out of 12 players coming in. And then we're getting ready. And I'm just waiting for people to reply if we're coming in, or everybody done racing, because then we'll just call the score from now and have some fun. No, 6 out of 12. It's also 9 o'clock. I know it's late, special for some of those with kids or without kids. It's all about your age coming in. We're just waiting for 2 more players. I know P-Force is out. He has to drive his girlfriend to another place. 1 player losing connection coming in again, I think so. Morris is also out. It was very fun to race. So we are just going to do it with 6 players then. So let's just, before starting the race, I'll just start the race. And then I'll just go into the screen. So tonight's race, the first 5 rounds has been won by Justy, the young Opti sailor from the Netherlands. D-Fix in second, Maya in third, Moritz in fourth. He needs to go away. Danelaw in 5th, P-Force in 6th, and of course, Play eSailing in 8th. That's how it is. We cannot always win these races. But back in the race, it's race number 6 tonight. We're going to do 2 more races, so we're going to do, in total, we're going to do 8 races tonight. So this is race number 6. And I know it's only D-Fix, it's Danelaw, it's Maya, it's Justice, Confluentia that's with us. Thank you for the races to Moritz and P-Force. It was a true pleasure to have all of you with us in this race of tonight. So, also Wind Whisper, there are in Germany visiting friends in Lübeck, I can see. So, SSL 47. It needs some time to speed up. It needs to time it perfectly. A wind shift is coming in. We can just see the wind shift coming in there. 15 seconds, 14 seconds, 12 seconds. And I think if I release it now, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, we need to slow down. 5, 4, 3. Rule 11 will apply. Oi! Great start. Great penalty. That's how you need to time this race. And now we're going towards the wind. Just see, oh, 2 false start behind us. It's Defix. And it's Justy with false start. Meyer with that penalty. That means Danelaw are coming up. And we are sailing towards the wind. No, the wind is going away from us. Oh, it was such a good start. But this means one thing. And I'm the first to call it. You might see Play eSailing win a race tonight. And it's going to be here in Istanbul, and the wind systems are coming. Just see how they're up there. So you need to be ready for that wind shifting. No, it's going to the left. So we need to look if there's coming some wind from the right-hand side. But right now, Play eSailing in the lead. Danelaw following him close. Behind me, it's Confluencer. Rest of the fleet lost that false start or got that penalty, pushed them back. So there are 3 players fighting for the victory, 3 players fighting to come back in the race. And it's right now. Next time maybe we should have Moritz or P4s leaving a race or 2 so we can take it. No, we need to take care here. It's a rule 10, it's a rule 10, it's a rule 10. I cannot do anything. Can we just manage to go in and do a rule 11? Oh, let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, perfect timing. Oi, 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 oi. And then we need to steer up. And then we can do a rule 10 again. No, we cannot do a rule 10. What a battle there. That's very perfect timing here. Just managed to do that one. So now I'm only fighting against 1 and he's beside me. That is Confluentia. Danelaw pushed all the way back. Really, really well timed. Just managed to steer the course, but it's all about timing. Wind shifted 30 kgs of wind speed. Oh, Confluentia trying to see if he can get in and do a rule 11 on me. Let's just see here. And remember, when you're turning with this boat, it turns with a bigger angle, so you need to time it a little bit. There we go. And we have quite some wind speed, so let's get the Jenniger up a little bit early. There we go. Oh, I'm sailing slower now. I'm sailing faster. So, I need to be on the inside. There we go. Speed up, time it, aim for it. There we go. 130 degrees, getting ready, going downwind. A little bit big turn, opening it up for Confluencer to come into me. But then we just need to go opposite here. Let's see here. What is this saying? It's saying left-hand side. So we need to go to the left-hand side. Oh, a great fight here. Justy fighting against Confluentia here downwind. While we're going towards the left-hand side, we can see rest of the fleet coming up there. A little bit fight at the offset mark. Danelaw really losing that position after that penalty. Sorry, Danelaw. Just managed to take you out there. And then we're getting ready. And this time not hitting the mark, Thomas, when you're rounding it. So that. Oh, that was a close call. That's a very, very close call. I think millimeters or centimeters in the real life. And there we're getting ready to go upwind. Justy is going to follow us. And just see how much Confluentia is losing to Justy. All about choosing the right side to mark that mark rounding. And you might have seen in this broadcast how I calculated when to do it, which side to choose. And it's all about you seeing your windsock and you're seeing the sponsor logo in the water. Then you have it. Oh, wind shift while doing it. Oof, shoots wind shift. That was not good. Now we need to do a double tack. And that might give Justy an advantage here. Or will Justy follow me? Let's just see. Oh, too much wind shifty again. Oh, it's a hard one. And the wind shift will shift once more when we're coming to the top mark. So we need to do that double tack. Maybe a little bit early to do it, but I have all the time. I just need to keep Justy behind me to keep that victory. Normally, I might have gone all the way to the mark to put myself in that position. Let's get ready to top mark rounding 2. It's an LA2. Just need to keep Justy behind me to take that victory. And there we see Confluentia coming in with speed, choosing the wrong side to turn around the mark, the gate mark, and that gave him the issue here. Let's see, rounding the mark. There we go, 110 degrees. Now the Jenniger is working. And now we need to time the mark rounding again. This time not doing it too big. There we go. Oi, what's happening there? No, no, no. Well, needs to stay clear, needs to stay clear. Oi, who's attacking me in this case? It's Defix. No, 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 Defix. You are unpolite to everybody else. Oh, there you got a penalty of Rule 13 to sail into others. So there we go. And now we're going for that finish line. The most fleet went all the way to the left-hand side here because that's where they thought it was best to be. And that means upwind fleet and downwind fleet went into each other. And see Defix with a penalty rounding the mark. And then he needs to do a penalty turn. That's going to be so costly. But this time, the internet is not on 5G. It's on 2G. So I'm going to win without getting a connection loss before the win. And just see how they're fighting up there. Not a penalty. Defix. Meyer gets a penalty in the fight against Danelaw. Great fight up there. But see, a huge victory for Play eSailing. That's how the cookie crumbles. And sadly, I cannot see how the rest of the fleet finishing. But that first position means everything to me. That also means we need to wait for the others. Let's see how long time we're going to wait. 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes? No. It's always easier to laugh when you're winning. So 20 seconds to Justy. That means 40 seconds, 1 minute to Confluentia. No, let's see. But that's how it is. Why we're waiting for rest of the fleet finishing. If you think it's fun to see this and you also want to know how we're changing our skins, this is the way you're doing it. And that's also giving us brand new score in sail ranks. And everything you heard me saying before, you didn't hear. That was a good joke, actually. But you need to turn on your microphone again. So here's the score, and we're just calling, this is going to be the last race of today. So Defix, please change the sail ranks to race 7 is going to be the middle race that counts double. Justy in the lead, Defix in second, Meyer in third, Danelaw in fourth, Moritz Play eSailing in fifth and sixth, and then Confluentia in 7. Confluentia have been having a hard time tonight with this connection. Oh, there we are. That means that everybody from position 6 to the winning boat can win this regatta. And of course we're going to do the races. And of course we're going to do the races in a special boat. The most special boat I think we have here in the game. It is going to be the Opti. And we're going to take the Opti in an LA2 for the first time today. And we're going to foil it. So a foiling Opti in the waters of Istanbul is going to be the middle race. Let's see. Last time we had a strategic Optic. Now we have a speed Opti. Let's have some fun. Let's do the middle race of tonight. So we're going to be 6 players doing the middle race. It's the last race of tonight, but you can still manage to come in and do the last race of tonight. It's going to be the absolute last race of tonight's broadcast. It's Monday, it's fun, and we're just relaxing and sailing. 6 out of 12 coming in there. We're waiting 20 seconds if somebody regrets to come in. All sailors except Confluentia can win the regatta. Sorry, Confluentia, but you're actually out mathematically. But it's also going to be hard for me and Moritz. But let's have some fun. Let's start this race, it's the middle race. Last race of tonight. Will it be Justy winning everything? The young eSailer from the Netherlands. I need to know, Justy, where in the Netherlands you're living. Are you really living in the capital of Amsterdam or in Rotterdam? Or are you in Den Haag or a whole other place, just going and have some fun with your Opti? 1 minute to the start. When the 1 minute countdown comes, the boats rules are counting and everybody's fighting. Play eSailing, Confluentia, Danelaw, Maya, Defix and Justy. 6 sailors are going to fight for it. Moritz is not in here, so he's not going to win it. But let's see how it's going. 48 seconds. I'm just waiting for the fleet to see what they're doing. Oh, the Octopus Confluentia is here. So let's see what they're finding out here today. I'm just in the middle of a wind shift zone, so I need to take care. So there, and then slow down here. Here I can actually close the gate, close that starting line here. Break the boat, break the boat, break the boat, break the boat, break the boat. 20 seconds, 21. Now I need to take care. This is a very bad position to be in because they can do a rule 11 on me. So let's just speed a little bit up. Let's just go a little bit away from them. That's good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oi, a perfect start there for most of the fleet, but I just have to say the best start was for Play eSailing. But I'm only caught a little bit because I'm going to have a hard time going upwind. Let's just see the start again. Here, all the fleet following the starting line. A small fight. Confluentia and Justy is going a little bit behind, but it's Justy going to the right-hand side. Let's see, Defix is trying to cover me up. Justy going to the right-hand side with Confluentia. So it's a battle between Defix and I. And Defix and I have been seeing something over here. No wind shifts coming in. So we are taking a chance going all the way to the left-hand side, where the rest of the fleet going towards the right-hand side. Defix trying to cover me up, but I will go up now. Bear away, going behind him, and then get ready to go upwind. And now it's time for do a rule 11. Let's just fight the opposite way. We can still do it a little bit, just a little bit. No, that fight will only lose us momentum. We need to get ready up here. Right now it looks like it's paying off for the other ones, but we are here. We are getting ready at the port side where the rest of the fleet coming start, but also a great maneuvering up there. It looks like it's Justy. There's a little bit caught there. No, losing momentum, or was it Maya? Let's just see who's going to hit us first. It's going to be Danelaw. Confluentia is in the lead right now. Justy in the lead. So this is going to be very tight, very close. Just a small wind shift. So we need to time it. We need to time it. Rest of the fleet needs to do a double tag, but we need to take care. Oi! That's very fair play here. This is going to be a very, very chaotic roundabout. Here we go. Go, 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 go. Oi! Oi! Really, really great fighting here. And just losing my position on the inside. Rule 11 might apply. We need to make some room. Oi, 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 oi. Oi! Rule 13 hitting the other boat while turning. That's oi! Rule 11 from behind to the boat behind me. Oi! Missing the mark. So it's now we need to do the penalty turn. The boat behind us missed the mark. So that's going to be... There we go. No, no, no. Just coming out of the penalty gets a new one. Oy, it's not going to be winning this race. Then let's just see the replay from that fight here at the top mark. Just see how all the boats are fighting for that position. Side by side. It's all about the rules. And there we go in almost a rule 12. And then a rule 11. Then a rule 10. All of it is applying. Let's see. It's a little bit biased to the right-hand side, but not much. We are too far behind to win this regatta, except if everybody is getting a penalty when they're going upwind. There we go. Getting ready to go upwind. Going a little bit to port tack here. Just seeing, Defix. He's really in the lead up there. No, it's not Defix. That's Confluentia. Defix is here. But, yeah, Confluentia is going to take this one. Great race by Confluentia. If I go up towards the middle, we have a little bit more to maneuver with. Confluentia is going to take that victory. Then we have Maya in second, it looks like. Justy is there behind. Oh, it's Defix going in second, Maya in third, Justy in fourth. And then who do we have here behind me? It's Danelaw. So it's Danelaw and I that needs to fight for the last positions. Oy, 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 oy. That was too hard fighting at the top, Mark. Really losing this one. And there we go. Small fight here. Maya trying to go in front of Justy. Just there, going on inside, trying to do a rule 11. Oy. There we go, there we go. Justy is ready. Justy was ready to defend. But see how Maya slows down Justy. They are so close to each other, really fighting it out, really duking it out. There we have Danelaw. Can he manage to go in front of me? Yes, he can. But he's going to hit the mark. I need to make room for him. He's pressuring me out. Rule 11, rule... Ay, Danelaw. Oy, not fair play by you, but that's okay. The rules apply. You really need to do it. So, that's how it is. That's how the cookie sadly is crumbling. So, a penalty turn for me and a last position after that fight. And I know Danelaw will laugh all the way like Denmark lost to Germany on a VAR. In football, that's how it is. If I called a VAR on this one, he also had been winning the race. So that's how it is. A victory to Confluentia, just showing, hey, I'm one of the best e-sailers in the world. Also in play e-sailing. Defix in second. And there we have Maya and Justy fighting for that. See how far close they are. Justy really trying to go on the inside, the outside. Maya defending it. It's a great fight for them. Oh, it's Maya going to take it. Will there be a penalty? Oh, penalty to Justy. Justy cannot finish the race. So Justy needs to take the penalty. Justy took a chance. No, Justy just managed to finish the race. Oi, 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 before the penalty applied. So sad. No, that was so close that Justy lost that position to Danelaw and I. But just got the finish line, penalty on the finish line. No, he finished last. And maybe he crosses the finish line, but he finished last in the race. So he lost 2 positions to Danelaw and I in that race. It's Monday, it's fun. We're just having a lot of fun. And today, I have to say, I have some really cool replays to play today. And I will do a small recap when we're done racing, because we've been tweaking a little bit in studio. But first of all, we need the overall result of today's races. And the drums are on. Let's go in to sail ranks, the scoring system that we are using here in the system. And I can say to you, Justy, next time, don't take those fights, because it's all about points. And you will see now why. If Justy hadn't taken that fight and got that penalty, Justy has been winning this regatta. But here we can see the difference from the youth and the routine sailors. Justy took the fight, lost 2 positions, came in last, instead of coming in 4th position. If he came in 4th, he has been winning with 23 points. Good racing tonight, Justy, and you will learn much more about sailing and e-sailing while doing a much more practice here with us. It's fun to have a young Opti sailor with us. Defix, great race tonight. We hate when you're winning, but that's how it is. Congratulations, Maya, with 3rd. Danelaw, Confluentia, Moritz, P-Force and Windwards, but always a pleasure to race against all of you. And now we are coming to that moment where I will try to activate 2 seconds. I will just go in. If everything works the correct way, let's just see. La, 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 la. Let's see if the recap is working. Three, 2, 1. Oh, it's a good start there by all of them. And we're only 3 boats coming from start. It's Justy, it's Defix and Play eSailing. Rest of the fleet is fighting for everything. Care of that rule 11. He needs to make room also for me on the inside here. Oh, Justy just managed to go in front of me. That's so typical the Dutchman. He's also an sailor. Very routine made by him. Oh, then he can learn it. He's out. Moritz taking away. Meyer following me. That was Meyer. I have to say there's a lot of love in the air when Meyer makes a penalty on defects. Then he can learn it. So here we go. I need to bear. Now they're also going to capture me. This is great race by Justy. Justy's almost doing it. So Meier's going to pressure me. So I need to bear away, go behind Meyer, and then tag in. That's a good tag. The boat are clustering together. It's going to be very good. I'm on the inside. That means I can stay clear. There might be a rule 11 up there. It's a rule 11. Great race. It became a rule 11 in the end. That's a well time, and now it's time to pressure Wind Whisper away. So let's get that kite up in the air and push it. That's how you do it. There was just enough room to come around. That means Confluenza cannot finish the race before he's been doing his penalty. So he's going to lose 2 positions. And there we go, finishing 3rd position, I think, 4th position in this case. Great race. That's Wind Whisper. Wind Whisper is going to take me. No, Maya, what are you doing? No! Panic! Maya, it was Wind Whisper that needs to attack me. No penalty. It was not a rule 11. He really tried to make room for himself on the inside. And I need to take care. I need to make a bigger turn here. There we go to the offset mark. Moritz on the inside. It's going to be close. Nice save there. Just has a big angle. No, Dano has a big angle. We are overlapped. So Rule 11, I will call it. See, time to pressure them out. It's all about using the rules and fighting it. I know in sailing you will not by Moritz. He switched position. No, I didn't manage to get a rule 12 from him. Really tried. So great fight by Moritz there. Really trusty, all the chance to take that victory. I need to take care of that Dane lawyer. He's really attacking me. And then we're going up again here towards the thing. It's really fighting for the penalty here behind. It's Justy. This time Justy got beaten in the start. And that was again Wind Whisper. And I can just say to you, Justy, Wind Whisper, he's a very routine sailor. Penalty to P-Force. And we're all doing the wrong thing. Sorry. We're all doing the wrong thing. That's funny. P-Force can actually pressure Justy in this case. So P-Force can pressure Justy all the way up above the mark. He didn't do it. Yeah, they did. Great defense. Great fighting there, boy. 4 is the finish line. I just need to hope that the wind is not shifting too much. Then I will keep my position. It's going to be Morris, but I just see the fight here behind us. It's going to be a fight. It's defix. Danelaw. Just managed to survive that one. Great race by him. Let's just go a little bit away from them. That's good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A perfect start there for most of the fleet, but I just have. That's very fair play here. This is going to be a very chaotic roundabout. Here we go. Go. Really great